I was not expecting Venice to be as good as it was. Despite the scorching heat and overcrowded streets, this city has left me wanting to go back for more anyway. I had the pleasure of spending a day here, and I got a tasty eyeful of the famous Venetian elegance that the world knows and recognises. Exploring the Gothic labyrinth of streets and alleyways, admiring the charming canals that course throughout the city, checking out the Byzantine Renaissance architecture, climbing the famous bell tower and scoping the city in its entirety. This unique city is worth the visit, and I'm dead excited to come back here and experience its prowess one day at night. In this video I'm going to share with you our experience, and hopefully you'll want to come here too. Just for reference, this visit was filmed in mid-June, and if you're interested in more content like this, head over to my channel where I share many more videos on travel and tourism, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bees up for Venice, boys.
Bees for Venice.
Wow, this is a huge square. Can't just drive onto the island.
Probably the most overcrowded bus I've ever been on in my life.
Very hot, it's very busy, but it's very unique.
That's so cool. Hardest thing about this city is every corner you walk, you want to film it and take a photo because it's so pretty.
And it looks dead good.
And yeah, I have to put my phone away soon.
Just expect to get a bit lost here and there.
This way.
And it's a dead end.
Dead end, man.
Okay, now you can see how big Venice is. It's freaking huge. It just goes on, it's a labyrinth.
I got told off by a couple of shop owners for putting my hands on them. I bought a couple of masks. I like them, I think they're amazing.
Who in their right mind would want to wear that?
Good luck getting a picture up here because it is popular and it is crowded.
36 degrees here, by the way.
This water has ice in it.
It's just infeasible to do anymore. You know, there's no way anywhere like this could ever be built again.
It looks like it looked in the movies, that's for sure. It's miles away, and we've got to go walk to it. It's pretty ugly before you get there. I mean, look at this.
It's melted my temperature gauge, but it's 60.8. It's melted the ink in it.
Like and subscribe if you like aliens. Like and subscribe if you bow down to the Anunnaki overlords.
I think anyone who's thinking of coming to Venice, you should. Just do it. You're not going to know if you like it or not until you come here, but my personal experience, I really enjoyed it. Alright, we've officially left the Dolomites, we're out the mountains, and we are heading to Venice. We're going to camp outside. You can't just drive onto the island, you got to get a train on. So we're going to camp outside and then head in tomorrow.
So yeah, this is new. We checked in for a campsite, and the woman's like, "Oh, I'll get on my bike. You just follow me with a car, and I'll show you where you're camping." So, yeah, definitely different. All right, I'm here in Venice. We just made it over. We got a bus, probably the most overcrowded bus I've ever been on in my life. Now, apparently Venice is quite bad for pickpocketing, which is why I've put everything zipped up in very hard to get pockets. So, and I can see on things like the public transport coming in here, why it's so easy to just get pickpocketed. A lot of shifty looking people as well. So, and then this here is probably the only quiet street I've come across so far. It's empty, but it's also shaded. Very hot today as well. I think we're like 34 degrees at the moment, and it's not even 10 o'clock. So, freaking dodgy looking characters on the streets here.
We'll get a ferry boat.
Yeah.
First, mate. It's 7 minutes quicker, and we get to
Gucci
go
bag.
down the Grand Canal, and we get to go under the Rialto Bridge
Sick.
on the ferry. That'll be sick.
Ugly Teletubby. Just heads up, these are the slowest machines ever getting the bus here and getting the boat ticket. It takes forever. So maybe bulk buy your tickets when you're
Okay, so this is the water ferry. We found this was the best way to get through Venice to the main areas. Also, it's just one of the nicer ways of seeing it because you get to go down the Grand Canal and check out all the buildings and just Venice itself. What would Venice be without actually traveling down the rivers? The ticket wasn't too expensive, and I think it works on a time basis. You get like half an hour or something per ticket to actually spend on the boats, as opposed to actually paying to get on, get off, get on and get off. But like I said, it's one of the best ways to take in both the beauty and the scale of Venice and really see it for what it is. So we got the water taxi to roughly near where St. Mark's Square is, the large famous square that you've probably seen in Venice. This is a great place to get off because as you walk to the square you get to take in your first eyeful really of these, the canals and the gondolas going down them, as well as taking some of the nice streets. We found this really amazing church, which I'm going to show you in a sec, that we got to go inside. Definitely worth checking out the insides of some of these buildings if you're allowed to go into them, and especially if they're free.
Like California.
R.I.P. man.
Oh,
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Hang on a second. Just for now.
oh, look at these. These places look mad expensive.
£1.50.
Like,
It's not too bad to be fair.
they're nice shoes actually. I'd buy some if I was a girl. That's why it's nice and quiet down this street, because it was too expensive. Saint Laurent, Dolce and Gabbana coming up. Getting us new Gucci handbag. Versace, Valentino, Prada. Who in their right mind would want to wear that? Oh, that's the bell tower.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a huge square.
So this is the famous bell tower of Venice, which we will be going up later in the video, a must do. And we also have the basilica. We did not go in the basilica. The queue for it was just so big, we didn't bother because we were only on a strict time limit while we were here. In the meanwhile, though, checking out some of the streets. Now, obviously, a lot of this is touristy stuff, but I loved it. The Venetian masks you can buy. I thought they were amazing. I loved looking at them. You weren't really allowed to touch them. I got told off by a couple of shop owners for putting my hands on them, which is a bit annoying because it's like, how do you look at it properly without picking it up? And yeah, anyway, it is what it is. I bought a couple of masks. I don't care if people think it's touristy stuff. I like them. I think they're amazing, and I've not seen them anywhere else in the world, so it's definitely a unique thing to purchase while you're out here if you're into that kind of thing.
Does look good actually, doesn't it?
Now, I would just like to take this moment to address a rumour or some common knowledge, whatever you want to call it, about Venice smelling bad. I hadn't heard it much before I went out there, but when I got back, I got asked by multiple people, did Venice smell bad? They've heard it stinks there and it's not very nice, it's not pleasant. I didn't notice anything. It smelled fine when I was there. I did look it up. It's to do with the water levels, how low they are, how hot the temperature is. We went on a very hot day. It reached 36 degrees. Didn't make any change. I didn't notice any bad smell. My friend said they smelt one. We went down one alleyway with a canal where they said it smelt a bit. I don't remember it, but other than that, it wasn't an issue. So if you're worried about it smelling here, I wouldn't. I genuinely, I think it is luck of the draw, but it's not something I can comment on because when I was there, I didn't smell anything bad. It smelled totally fine to me. So just like to address that if that is something that you've heard or if something is putting you off going to Venice. So yeah, I think it is just luck of the draw. Now, as far as the gondola rides go, one thing I do know is it was cheaper to do them in the day than the evening. If you want to do them in the evening, the price goes up a lot. Now we didn't do the gondola ride, we just did the water taxi. One of the things I would like to do when I go back to Venice, and I will be going back, is a gondola ride, and I would like to do it in the dark, preferably. I don't think things seem much better in the day. I would like to get that kind of the nighttime atmosphere and the ambience of doing a gondola ride at night. So I can't say what it's like because we didn't do it, like I say, but it's one of those things I am planning on doing. And if you're going to go to Venice, just bear that in mind. It's cheaper to do it in the day, but probably a lot nicer to do it at night. Depends who you're with. If you're on a romantic weekend away, you're probably going to want to do it at night.
Yeah. Look at this tower. Looks like it's about to fall down.
Visa for Venice, boys.
Visa for Venice.
Venice.
I live my best life like that, man.
Actual ice water. Ice cube in it. Oh, I think I might have to get one. You can buy, this water has ice in it. Oh. Alright, Venice so far. It's very hot, it's very busy, but it's very unique. It looks like it looks in the movies, that's for sure. It's quite pricey here. So we're trying to get lunch. So we're heading to more of a kind of locally place where it isn't all touristy. That way the food prices might be a bit better.
And the food quality.
And the food quality.
I'm a messy boy.
No Venetian girls for you.
Oh, cheers, boys.
How pretty. Do you want to Mr. History Man? Because I can't explain it as well as you did earlier. It's like just a bit of Venice, like how
It's like
this is
literally
never gonna get built again.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, that's because aliens did it. So, unless they come back.
I mean, they built most of the cathedrals.
Exactly. Yeah, and the pyramids.
Yeah.
So unless our alien overlords come back, the Anunnaki, some would say, I think this is the best you're going to get, really. Seems like they spent a lot of time building it. It's pretty cool.
Bit too much graffiti. But...
Yeah, a bit too much graffiti. I think that's human-made, to be totally honest with you. I don't think you can blame that on the Anunnaki. Okay, so actually, I mean, Venice was just a huge port town, a huge in-between trading point to the Mediterranean and through from a lot of different spices, India and from Africa, and the port of Venice was used to put a lot of that stuff through. It was also a big banking capital, I believe, as well. I'm sure there was something about that I read. And
This way.
and it was just very rich, very rich. And you can tell by the buildings, because the size of the buildings and the materials made out of, it's just infeasible to do anymore. You know, there's no way anywhere like this could ever be built again.
Yeah.
It's about it, really.
Yeah. It's
Also, aliens.
yeah. So,
Like and subscribe if you like aliens. Like and subscribe if you bow down to the Anunnaki overlords.
it's like a conspiracy theory.
It's not a conspiracy, it's real, mate. Oh, it's nice here.
Nice breeze down here, isn't there?
It's a wicked little thing. Imagine walking down that.
Look at
See a garden every morning there.
That's so cool.
Oh, is it the house we saw from the other side? Covered in vines?
Might as well go all the way. And it's a dead end.
Just can't remember.
Hello.
That white trash thing, you mean?
Oh, what that music? Yeah. Yes.
White trash.
Streets. Oh, this is nice.
Dead end, man.
Oh yeah, we should.
If you're planning on exploring the streets and the alleys like we did, just expect to get a bit lost here and there. There's a lot of dead ends and stuff. You'll find your way eventually, especially if you've got Google Maps, but we got a little bit lost for a while here.
Alright, this is the bell tower. There is a lift to the top, thank God. You think? Okay, let's. Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay, now you can see how big Venice is. It's freaking huge. It just goes on. It's a labyrinth of streets. It's nuts.
Stinky.
Nice little breeze up here as well. Here's the actual bells. They are big. Population 2,500. No, what am I on about? Population 250,000, Venice. We don't, I mean, a lot of this is hotels as well, you have to bear that in mind. That's why not as many people as you'd think, but I mean, it is huge. A lot of movies have been set here in Venice. The ones I specifically remember are things like Mission Impossible, Spider-Man Far From Home. Over there you can see the bridge, which looks about freaking, it's miles away, and we've got to go walk to it. Yeah, not looking forward to it, but.
All in all, if you're in Venice, you must come up this bell tower. There was no queue, it wasn't too crowded at the top, and it genuinely is the best way to see the full island as a whole, full scale, get that perspective of how big it actually is and how much of a labyrinth it is, all those houses and streets. It's pretty awesome.
Make it idiot proof.
Okay, this here is a basilica. It does look very impressive, but the queue is ridiculous, and we got to get out of here because we're on a time schedule too. 36 degrees here, by the way, and we are feeling it. The hardest thing about this city is every corner you walk, you want to film it and take a photo because it's so pretty and it looks dead good. And yeah, I have to put my phone away soon, but you've seen the views from the top of the bell tower. You've seen how big this place is. It's just a massive labyrinth of streets and alleyways and rivers, canals, and you know, it would take you years to explore the whole island or the whole city. But yeah, this is pretty sick.
The final thing that is worth coming to see here in Venice is the Rialto Bridge, which you saw us go under earlier on the water taxi. I'll be honest, this bridge looks nice when you're not on it. Once you're on it, it's really not all that. It's got shops going up the middle, as you can see, but it is really crowded. There's tourists everywhere on it, all trying to take their pictures and getting in the way, and that's really all it is. I don't think the views from it are that great, so I don't know, it's worth coming to and checking out, but at the same time, I wouldn't be upset if I missed it.
Yeah, good luck getting a picture up here because it is popular and it is crowded. So when you head into Venice, it's pretty ugly before you get there. I mean, look at this. It's graffitied out, run down. There's weeds everywhere. It's not very nice. Yeah, we were just saying, why not make it nicer? But if you don't let it put you off, like, or make you think you're in the wrong place. This is the right place. It's just not looked after very well. Yeah.
That's what I was around.
Yeah, look at that. Real nice. Grimy. But then I suppose the entrance to a lot of cities are the same, aren't they? You get the suburbs of big cities, they suddenly turn grimy after one go.
Such a beautiful city has such a horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, it's melted it. It's melted my temperature gauge, but it's 59.5 now. I've taken it outside. It's gone down. It was 60.8, and it's melted the ink in it.
For the record, it's been 36 degrees here.
It's 59.5 in my hand now.
Oh man.
What's cooling that down?
Yeah, it's because I've taken it out. It's cooling down. It was 60.8.
In conclusion, this is the end of our day in Venice. I would like to say that I 100% plan on going back. I enjoyed this place a lot more than I thought. Granted, it was very hot and very crowded. I still really enjoyed it. I'd like to go when it is a bit cooler and a bit less crowded, which I will look into. I also want to spend a few nights here, go to a Venetian hotel, try some more Venetian food, and I also want to do the gondolas at night. I want to see the whole city at night. I imagine it's a lot nicer and a lot more charming, and I'm 100% down to going back, and I think anyone who's thinking of coming to Venice, you should. Just do it. You're not going to know if you like it or not until you come here, but my personal experience, I didn't think I'd like it very much, and I did. I really enjoyed it. So, other than that, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.